And this year, the toxic sludge is spreading earlier than usual.
CBS 12's Israel Balderas has been investigating this environmental concern for weeks, and he joins us live right now from Stewart. Israel.
Well, we're live along the St. Lucie River, and I've got these protective gloves on because I want to show you what keeps environmental scientists up at night. Okay, here we go. This toxic algae bloom right here would burn my skin if I were to touch it, and you can bet it definitely kills marine life. And this stuff is only going to spread throughout Martin County with each passing day.
CBS 12's Israel Balderas joins us live tonight in Vero Beach, talking to residents there who describe a scene today that was downright scary. Israel?
You are absolutely correct, John. You know, when afternoon storms passed by here, lightning came with it, one striking just over those trees. And because there's dry vegetation all around, this fire grew pretty quickly. John, you know, memorials like this one on the side of the road try to tell a complete story of someone who's no longer here with us. But unfortunately tonight, there are two items that are missing from here, and it's devastating one family. Well, we are at the Woodlawn Manor mobile home community, and this is what it looks like when you have record rainfall here in Vero. As you can see, the water, it comes almost up to my knees. This is the entrance to the neighborhood. I am in the middle of the roadway, and as I walk around and show you how deep the water runs, you can see the water comes up to some of these homes' front door. I was talking to Trina, who lives down the street from where we're at. She says that sometimes this neighborhood gets flooded when it rains.
CBS 12's Israel Balderas joins us live from West Palm Beach tonight, where he is investigating how people not being aware of their surroundings can actually turn deadly. Israel?
Well, John, 2 million pedestrian accidents have taken place over the last 5 years, all because people are walking and looking at their cell phones, unaware of what's ahead. Well, we are live just down the street from Lake Avenue on K Street. You know, that's where people hang out. But this is where people park, and it appears someone is targeting individuals when they are quite vulnerable as they feel safe approaching their car. And that dryness is a concern, you know, with 4th of July coming up this weekend. A lot of folks are going to be setting off fireworks. And, you know, as you can see, I mean, we got a lot of dry brush and fire can be a dangerous combination. Again, they'll be monitoring this throughout the night. Reporting live in Palm Beach Gardens, I'm Israel Balderas, CBS 12 News. We are live. Right here is the off-ramp from I-95 South and PGA Boulevard. Right behind me is where the Palm Beach Gardens Police Department admits one of its officers shot and killed 31-year-old Corey Jones. And while the investigation into this deadly shooting continues, tonight friends and family are trusting God for some answers. At 11 o'clock, you're not going to have that many vehicles, Liz, but as Jeff B. was just mentioning, the morning commute, it's going to be a nightmare. We are on US 1, right close to Indian River Boulevard, 4th Street, just around the corner from Woodlawn Manor neighborhood where you saw us at the top of the hour. As you can see right here, we've got Indian River County Sheriff's deputies warning drivers to slow down. And I'm going to step out on US 1 and show you just how deep of the water it is right now. Now, I'm looking, so you guys don't worry. There are no cars coming right now, but this is US 1 right now, and we've seen vehicles that, you know, get water clogged and then they're stuck in the middle of the road. A very sad situation and still a very active scene out here. As you can see, sheriff's deputies still guarding these homes. This is where the plane crashed down, impacting these two mobile homes right behind me. You can see the bright lights. Those are the lights from FAA and the Sheriff's Department still investigating the scene. But right behind this camera and all around me, there are people that are very devastated and very sad tonight. And the reason for that is because of who was inside that building when the plane crashed. John, we are outside the Animal Control Department here at Port St. Lucie, and of course there are lots of dogs in there, but there are two in particular that have many people on social media very angry tonight because of why they're locked up. You know, Liz, there's something special about hearing music in the air. It can move you both emotionally and spiritually. Now, Corey Jones, he learned to play the drums in church, but what he really wanted to do was to take that God-given talent and to reach people on any stage. We are standing at the intersection of 9th and Division in West Palm Beach. These are some of the most dangerous corners to be standing on, and let me show you why. You're looking at a crime map that is displaying the number of shootings that have happened within a mile radius of where I'm standing on right now. It's 13. And new tonight, police, community leaders, and citizens are saying enough is enough. We are live along the Beeline. We are looking west towards Indiantown. I'm going to show you on the CBS 12 weather app. If you don't have it, download it. This is what I use when we're tracking storms throughout our area. As you can see, that's the front of the squall line that Jeff was talking about. Boy, when it passed over us, it passed fast. And as you can see, there's another line of storms approaching our area. As we look west right here along the train tracks, you can see from the trees how much wind is coming here. We are live along Southeast Bridge Road. Right behind me is I-95, and as we pan to the right, you can see where the blue flashing light is. That is the turnpike. There is one K-9 unit still here on the scene, but this manhunt will be wrapping up here shortly. Now, this wooded area right behind me is where the Martin County Sheriff's deputies believe the two suspects ran into to avoid arrest, and one might have gotten away. Well, Liz, we are live near Central Boulevard in a wooded area where earlier today, all around here, there were flames. And as you can see by the fire right behind me, firefighters at this hour, they're still on alert.
Izzy, nice ride.
Yeah, very nice ride. Listen, we are live at City Marina right here in Delray Beach. And, you know, some think that to see sharks, you got to get on a boat like Lady K here and then go out into the ocean. But according to USA Today, all you've got to do is sit on the beach and watch.
CBS 12's Israel Balderas live in Stewart investigating how that city plans to turn down the volume on this controversial issue. Is he?
Well, Liz, I've got a decibel meter with me, and as soon as we turn up the music, you will see how quickly it can go from the high 60s to the high 90s, right? Now, on one side of the noise ordinance issue, you've got people who love the music, but then others, they just want it quiet. Well, we're inside the St. Lucie Draft House. You know, the crowds have died down by now, but this is the kind of place where people come for a beer, for a brew, and to watch the big game. But the mano-a-mano matchup that people watched here tonight had a different kind of vibe. We are live in Lake Worth, just off of the Florida Turnpike. You know, just south of here, there's an area that will be unique over the next few years, one of its kind, nowhere else. And some say that's not something to brag about. We are just outside rural Palm Beach Gardens. We are looking west towards Indiantown here along the Beeline, and we're going to pan 90 degrees because I want to show you what it looks like when we look towards the south. Now, that's the front that Jeff B. was just talking about, and in just the last 5 minutes, you can see by these trees, the wind has just picked up, so we are on the front end of that storm system that our meteorologist team has been looking at. We can anticipate looking at the CBS 12 weather app. I'm looking at it. I'm seeing how fast this storm is approaching, 50 miles an hour. So we're going to be here when it does, and we're going to continue to update you on how heavy of a downpour you folks here along this area can expect. Reporting live from Palm Beach County, I'm Israel Balderas, CBS 12 News.